Hey you guys, Merry Christmas, season's greetings for all of those who practice in this holiday, and just overall sending love and blessings out to you guys today. Welcome to Pick a Card, Pick a Story. Yes, it's that time again. So you guys know how it goes that are already familiar with my channel. If you're new to my channel, I hold up each deck and I want you to focus your energy and see which card, or which deck I should say, is resonating with you. So let's go ahead and begin with deck number one. Is your story in this deck? Is this the deck that is resonating with you today? Is it deck number two? Is your story in this deck? Deck number two? Is it resonating? Or could it be deck number three? Is this the deck that is resonating with you? Sometimes people are finding that all of their stories are in each deck. Maybe it's a different perspective. But go ahead, pick a deck. Let's go ahead and get started with deck number one. Okay, so deck number one, central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Cups, King of Wands, the Sun. This popped out while I was shuffling. Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Lovers, Queen of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so central issue being the heart of the matter. Those of you, let me start with those of you that are single, because I see immediately there is someone that is wanting to come into your life and they're being proactive now. This is someone who has been watching you for some time now. Someone is ready to open up to you. They feel inspired. They feel that now is the right time. Someone has been fantasizing about what it's like to be in a relationship with you. This person may live at a distance, and I'm just seeing them watching, planning, plotting. There is someone that is moving towards you. They've made a choice. They've made a decision. They feel as if you are their soulmate. And you may also be familiar with this person because, to me, the Sun, the depiction on this card here, first, the Sun is the soul, you know, S-O-L, soul. And I feel that this is saying that this is someone who is a soulmate. Also, in astrology, you may want to check your synastry charts if you have an idea of who I'm talking about, and see if there are any connections between your Sun and one of their personal planets, especially the North or South node, or, you know, or the vice versa, your Sun or their Sun. See if there's any connections there. Between suns and planets. And also here, I feel like something is manifesting or coming into fruition here. If it's not someone that you're familiar with, when you get to know this person, you astrology enthusiasts, get their information so that you can start, you know, comparing the charts and stuff to see what your synastry is like. But yeah, there is someone who's very old-fashioned, and you are someone very significant. This is going to be a significant love connection. It is something that is meant to happen. I feel like there is a bond between the two of you. There is an agreement between the two of you. The only on the downside, whenever I see the Lovers card, usually it means that one or the other person, you or the other person, is involved with someone, so a choice could be made. Or, you know, it's not so much of a choice. You just involved with somebody who has someone else in their life, but the connection is so strong that, you know, you end up falling in love with this person and they end up falling in love with you. It's definitely not coming off as unrequited. This is very mutual. And the Emperor, once the Emperor has made his mind up, he goes after what he wants. So the Emperor has made a decision with the sword in his hand. He has clarity. He knows what direction he wants to go in. You know, it's just that he has to go about it on his own terms. He's not someone that you can force to make any type of decisions. He moves when he's ready. He watches you like a game of chess. It's very strategic. You know how you can play chess for days? That's how it is. You make a move and then you back away and you're like waiting for somebody else to make a move. Once that person makes their move, you know, you come back, you observe all the pieces, and you can take as long as you want. There are no rules as far as time in chess, and that's what this person is. They're a chess player. Their approach is like chess. You know, they're very strategic because they want to win. That's their only aim, is to win. And so the prize is you. So they've been watching and trying to figure you out. They've been observing you, your life. It may even be on a creepy side, which is the only thing that kind of bothers me. But because I'm not seeing any other negative cards around the Emperor, I'm going to trust that this is something positive, that this is not some creeper, that this is someone that has good intentions. Ooh, bless me. Thank you. I have incense burning, so I don't know if that is what made me sneeze or if spirit made me sneeze to confirm something. I don't know. Some of you out there know a little bit more about these old wives' tales than I do. So if you know anything, you know, gladly post your comments and I'll look into it. Now, also, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or these two people might have something to do with that love triangle, or these are your signs, you know, that I named off. Also, the possibility of an earth sign too, or Gemini. So yeah, I'm feeling like this connection is coming about. You know, two people are falling in love with one another. One person might be very fair skinned. They may have light eyes. They may have long hair or blonde hair even if it's dyed. Now, it doesn't have to be, but this is just something that I'm picking up on. The other person maybe has olive tone skin or a more of a reddish skin tone, darker features, heavy eyelids, beard, mustache, very masculine. Ladies that are dealing with, you know, a man, because I know I have lesbian and gay viewers too, but this is for this particular part that I'm about to talk about. Ladies, this is a very alpha male that is coming into your life. He's very old-fashioned. I want to say give this person their space, or almost like that's the key to their heart, is to give them their space. So as long as you are not codependent and you enjoy your own space too, then this is a match made in heaven, because you guys are going to complement each other very well. But I feel that he's very alpha male. He's very old fashioned. He likes to make the plans and decisions. So, you know, I mean, there is compromise in a relationship. There may be power struggles because I am seeing like strong fire energy. So the both of you might bump heads from time to time. But you guys speak each other's love language. You guys have a way of communicating with each other, where you end up compromising with one another. I also feel like at some point the woman could have been the pursuer, or the woman was the one who put it out there first, or the woman has made some sort of strong gesture towards being interested in, you know, the guy. This woman may also have, you know, very strong or masculine energies to her. But I feel like you guys just overall complement each other. I'm also seeing you guys maybe being able to be business partners, or you guys are inspire each other. Like this is a very good connection for creative individuals, people who like to create, people who are artistic, people who enjoy music, because I just kind of feel like overall you guys are on the same page. Also, you might have children or they might have children, because I'm seeing something in regards to blended family as well. So the merging of two people's families coming together here. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what other information there is. Let's look at the Two of Wands. Definitely truth and honesty. Your intuition is about to be confirmed here, I'm seeing. Someone may be considering moving out west. Ooh, okay, so I'm seeing somebody leaving somebody for another person. You might be in a position that can walk away from one relationship and move into another one, especially if you're already in a relationship. There might be somebody else that you have your eye on, and you've made a decision to leave your current partner for a new person because you felt like something was missing in your current relationship. And so you're just kind of like, I feel like I can find it in this person. There's a little bit of guilt in doing this, but at the same time, it's like you're going towards your passions because you just feel like something's missing and you are wanting to fulfill that void here. And there's someone that you've had your eye on that you're moving towards. Now, if you are single, then this is the other person's situation. They're in a situation where maybe they have been in a relationship. Maybe they were in a relationship with a fire sign or a water sign, and now because of you, or they had their eye on you, they're like, I'm ready to walk away from this and move towards with that with, you know, this person, because I just feel a connection there. Ooh. Also could be an air sign that's involved. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone is definitely getting ready to confront their fears or something that they have been afraid of. If someone has been in denial about something, or someone has been trying to avoid a situation or run from their situation, now they're running towards whatever they had previously been trying to avoid. Because they just feel like that they're changing. They're going through some sort of emotional changes, and they're just like, I know this is sad, but I have to abandon ship. I have to abandon this situation in order to fulfill my needs or my desires here. Yeah, and then here we have the Emperor, and he's ready to offer a cup. He's been hiding how he feels, but now he's ready to move forward. He's decided to walk away. So whoever is the one in a relationship, they're deciding to walk away from the person that they've been with. Like, you have come into their life, or someone has come into your life, and you just feel like you can't deny this connection anymore. For some of you, this is reconnecting with the twin flame, and that's always a complicated situation. So let me further clarify the Lovers. Yeah, somebody came in between a relationship, or someone intervened. Be careful if you don't want to have children, because somebody wants to get you pregnant. If you're too old to be having babies, it doesn't matter. That it means that they want to do the act of getting you pregnant, which is a bunch of passionate lovemaking. Somebody is going to be caressing you, telling you they love you, that they're in love with you. Somebody is being very vulnerable, very open with you. Yeah, so this is, someone is falling into the arms of another person. This is coming off as temptation. And, this is like, I have to have you. I have to be with you. I can't, fight this feeling anymore. And someone is making like a clear decision to move forward after going back and forth. And maybe if there has been any hesitation, it's because they were undecided. They were going back and forth. Yeah, so someone from your past is returning. They've decided to return into your life. Someone is opening up to you. You guys are going to be both talking about how you feel about each other. I feel like there is a level of trust between you and this person. So you guys are, it's like your best friends. I feel like you're going to have the best of both worlds with this person, because it's a physical attraction. There's emotional support, like you guys speak the same love language. I'm getting compatibility. I'm getting like an intellectual connection between the two of you. This is exactly what you asked for. With the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles coming out, this is receiving what you've been praying for or asking for, or this is a karmic law that is being fulfilled. So if there was some sort of karmic contract or a spiritual contract that you had with someone, is being fulfilled. I feel that the love is mutual. There is give and take between two people. Two people just get each other. Also, this person may have been making plans to come towards you. And I'm sorry, you guys, this is coming off more all about love. I mean, you can apply it to your career, especially if it's something that you're really passionate about. Maybe it's a business collaboration or business partnership that is taking place. But I feel that this is more so for people who have been single, especially those of you that are already in established relationships. I'm sorry, but I just kind of feel like someone else is coming in between. Someone who is making you so happy. Maybe this isn't like you. Maybe this is out of character for you, but it's like you are head over heels for somebody else. And you think about them every day. I feel like you're being inspired to change or transform your life. You're making changes to your life. Here it starts with someone maybe opening up and expressing how they feel. So you might receive a phone call, a text. This is the Lovers is all about love here. It's people, someone is expressing how they feel, and the feeling is mutual. Someone is being straight up. They're being honest. They're being straightforward. There's some unfinished business between you and somebody else. It could be from a past life, maybe from this life, but whatever have you, they're coming at you. They're opening up. They're going to open up very subtly, though. So you could miss it when they first come towards you, because it's the Page of Cups is very it's a very subtle way of saying I'm into you, and it's hard to overlook that. But someone is also kind of learning how to come towards you or how to communicate with you, but they are offering up, you know, how they feel. Then see these cards flipped over: the Sun, Page, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. So someone is definitely in love. Someone also has now the confidence to speak their truth, to walk in their truth. Someone is also being liberated. They're getting something off of their chest, and they're like, I just want to put this out there. I have to put this out there. So someone is making a firm offer on your love. Like someone is maybe asking you out on a date, or just offering something to you, offering a gift, or showing you that they're interested in you some type of way. Someone is finding a way to show you that they're into you. All right, so that is all that I have for those of you that chose deck 1, and I really hope that resonated. Moving on to deck number 2. Okay, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Wheel, the Chariot, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, the Sun, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. So I'm feeling like a situation has shifted or changed here. Something is getting ready to happen, maybe at the very end of the month. So going into January, going into the new year, or this change happened once the Sun moved into Capricorn. it brought these changes about. But there is some sort of shift, and there's a new opportunity opening up for you. There's someone that is coming towards you. They may be getting ready to visit you, so you might have an unexpected visitor. Or maybe there is something kind of random or unexpected about someone that is coming into your life. I'm seeing two people who are in love with each other, where at one point maybe these two people were fighting that connection, but now they are ready to face whatever these feelings are. They're really ready to deal with it and say, let's just get this out in the open. Let's just deal with this here. So someone now has the confidence to move forward with some love connection. And I'm getting two people who are very opposite or polar opposite some type of way, or there's some sort of duality going on between these two people. I'm also seeing the number 18 as being of significance. I don't know if this is someone's birthday or if something happens within 18 days or on the 18th of January, even though this reading is for January 2nd, it could still pan out further than this. Especially too, that's another thing I was getting ready to say. Like, this reading is meant to be up until the 2nd, but it may actually go until Aquarius season. I feel like there's these two people who feel the same way about one another, but for whatever reason have been guarded, and there's been conflict. Like, there's been a hard time trying to compromise. You know, someone is now being pushed out of their comfort zone and being kind of put in a situation where they're forced to talk about how they feel. I don't know what this change is. The only thing that I can see is that there is something in regards to the planetary movement. Also, that last full moon that we had in Cancer could have awakened something within someone. Someone could have had some sort of realization or some sort of clarity, or maybe there was someone who admitted something to themselves. They're like, you know what, I can't deny this anymore. You know, I have to admit this to myself. So I'm feeling like the truth is definitely coming out about a matter. Also, I'm seeing too, something happening around, for my female viewers, something happening around the time of your next menstrual cycle. So whenever your next menstrual cycle is, could be when this actually takes place. I just feel like there's something is coming to an end while this new opportunity is opening up. And I'm seeing definitely the element of air. I'm seeing the element of fire. And now I'm seeing the number 21. I feel that someone has some sort of direction. Something changes where someone suddenly becomes very optimistic, very confident, and so someone decides to go towards their goals. Now, in regards to career, this still would apply. Maybe you're entering a career where there's going to be travel, whether it's being a flight attendant or a driver, or you're just pursuing your dreams and your passions. I feel like that is something that is taking place too. Like, you're being put in a position, like things are being aligned cosmically, that is going to force you to take action. Because I feel like somebody didn't want to take action, but now they're being thrown into the spotlight or put in some sort of awkward situation where now everybody know your business is out there, or you've looked in the mirror, and now you have no choice but to come clean or to make a decision, or to move forward. So you're moving forward. We're not going backwards here. Whatever is going on, we're moving forward. And I'm also seeing here with the Fool, someone who is taking a risk. I'm also seeing a level of detachment here, because now something is being supported. Something has turned in your favor, or is going in your favor, and you have the support that you need as well, which also boosts your ego or your confidence here. If this is in regards to a career, I feel that you are going to get recognition. I feel that you're going to be recognized for your talents. People are noticing you. I feel too that this is, if you work in any type of career where you have followers or following, I'm feeling like your followers are increasing. You're gaining popularity, and you're basically at the top of your game here. Like, you're rising to a higher level. Like, you're in a spotlight. You're in, and maybe too, some of you have been trying to fight against the spotlight. Maybe you're a behind the scenes person, but now something is happening where you are forced into the spotlight, and people are looking up at you, and you're like, oh my God, like, I'm in a position where, like, what do I do? Like, I'm on stage. It's like someone pushed you on a stage, and now you're being forced to perform or entertain people in some type of way. Like, all eyes are on you, and this is something very uncomfortable, but I feel like eventually you're going to embrace what is happening. Spiritually, I feel like your consciousness is being elevated or expanded here. Like, I see something about being anointed. I feel like someone they're being anointed here. They're being enlightened. They're being illuminated. And maybe your illumination is illuminating others. Like, you are a candle, and everyone is being drawn to you for illumination. People are being enlightened by you some type of way, through your talents, whatever type of gift or talent that you have. You're illuminating others. If you were in a relationship where there could have been power struggles, or maybe there was a need to compromise, I'm seeing compromise now. You are supportive of your partner's needs, and they are being supportive of yours. And overall, this is creating a healthy environment. It's a trust. I'm seeing someone gaining trust. I'm also seeing 30. I don't know if that's someone's age, or something happens on the 30th. Yeah, and then I'm also seeing someone standing out from the crowd, and I'm seeing a liberation taking place here. As far as love, I'm seeing someone falling in love. Someone is taking some sort of risk. And really, too, I'm seeing you being approached because of your confidence, because you have such a detached behavior. Like, somebody finds that attractive. Maybe it's a situation where somebody wants what they can't have. It's almost too, like, say for instance, think of your celebrity crush. I don't know who your celebrity crush could be. Maybe it's Derek Rose. Maybe it's Brad Pitt. Maybe it's I don't know, anybody. Think of your celebrity crush. Rihanna. Think of your celebrity crush and imagine, you know how you're on Twitter or social media and you just kind of throw something out there because you're like, they're so far away. It's not like they're gonna respond. So it's kind of like somebody taking some sort of risk because they feel like they don't care anymore. Like, who cares? If they answer, they do. If they don't, they don't. And so to your surprise, you get some sort of response back, or someone is like, oh, like you get a clear sign that someone feels the same way. Or, you know, the fact that you took that risk somehow turns your situation around. And now that you don't care about love, now that you are completely liberated, you're being offered with love. Now, it could be too that somebody became single, so now they're available to have love, and they're like, I'm free to be with whoever I want, and I choose you. It could be something like that going on as well. But creatively, I'm seeing someone being very unique and standing out from the crowd, which gets you the type of recognition that you need, you know, because everything is so heavily saturated out here with talent, you know, but you are finally, and two, part of this recognition is because of your planetary alignment. You know how sometimes you feel like you're better than someone else as far as talent wise. You're like, I don't understand why this person is getting all the fame and recognition. I'm just as good or better. You know, 9 times out of 10 is because of something in their birth chart. Well, now something's happening to you that brings you on top. So something, those of you that study Vedic astrology, there's something called dasha, which is like when a certain planet starts ruling your life. And I feel like that's what happened. You've moved into another dasha, and this dasha is supportive of your career or you being in a spotlight somehow. So it raises your level of fame or recognition or popularity. And that's why it's increasing, because of this planetary alignment that's in your personal birth chart. Now you have something that other people don't have. So people are recognizing you and noticing you because of that planetary combination that has aligned and made this a possibility for you. If it's in regards to love, if nothing was happening at first, now something has happened during your dasha period. It's either your Mahadasha or your Antardasha. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Those are like the two, a main period and a sub period. So something between those two periods are opening up this window of opportunity for you that is attracting love or attracting career into your life. It's attracting positive changes, whatever is going on. So I feel that your ego is being fed. Definitely, like your ego is hungry. You know what? Your ego, the ego wants something. The ego says, I identify with this, and that is your ego. So whatever you feel like you need to identify yourself, like I identify myself with love. Here is love, like it's being fed to your ego, like that make my ego feel so good. If it's attention, if you're like, well, what would make me feel good is if I got a lot of attention. Here you go. Your ego is being fed. Those are the desires of your ego. So your ego is being fed, and you're filling up on, you know, everything that you wanted. So just be careful not to get carried away and lift it off like a helium balloon. Always stay humble and grounded. I also feel like there's a need for you to listen to your intuition as well. So let me just kind of quickly clarify a couple of things. Let's see what this conflict is with the 5 of Wands. But either way, the 5 of Wands is moving from 5 energy of too much pride to compromise with the 6 of Wands. Something could be happening from a distance. Someone could be on their way to you. Yeah, the Five of Wands is about that stagnant energy. Those of you that could have been dealing with some sort of stagnant energy, two people standing off from one another, unhealthy competition, like you're in love with this person but you refuse to tell them, and both people are mirroring each other. Well, what good is that? You know, two people who love each other and nothing's happening. So I feel like that's now whatever was going on with that, something is changing, is you or the other person is being forced to put their feelings out there. Yeah, and this person could be at a distance. Also, this could be something going on that you are unaware of. Like, little do you know that someone is somewhere across the world or across in another city, whatever have you, arguing about you or fighting for you because they want you in their life. I don't know why they would be fighting or arguing about you or competing for you. You don't even know it though. You might be completely unaware of what's going on, but something could be happening at a distance from you. And then we have a water sign showing up. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, this is showing up to me again. Somebody, not, and this is not for everybody, but somebody who practiced the arts, as far as sorcery, has been practicing the dark arts with the devil, because that is when you're trying to control somebody and keep away their free will. Somebody has been keeping you apart from the person that you love. And now the universe or these transits are no longer supporting that. At first, things were going in their favor because maybe it was written in their birth chart that they had a gift and they were able to use their knowledge of sorcery to keep people apart for whatever reasons. You know, maybe it's an ex of somebody, or maybe somebody's just in a relationship and their girlfriend or boyfriend don't want them going anywhere. So they're practicing some sort of spell work, some form of manipulation to keep that person with them. Now, if it isn't spell work overall, it's some sort of manipulation, anything to keep somebody from leaving them. So someone's saying, I'll kill myself if you go away, or you'll never see your kids away if you leave me for this person. You know, anything, or I'll blackmail you. I got some dirt on you. If you think about leaving me, I'll put that out there. So whatever somebody has been using to keep you away from another person, that's no longer being supported by the universe. And that's going to shift, and something's going to allow you and this person to finally connect. Now this still applies if you were the one trying to keep somebody away from somebody. Your plans are not, it's not going to work anymore. It may have worked for a while, but it's not going to work anymore. It's, you know, something, and it's nothing you can do about it, because the universe is like, no, like, you've had your time is up. We gave you a time period for your manipulation to take place. Now it can't anymore. That's over. It's done. You know, it's time for this person to be set free. So I'm seeing someone being liberated from any type of manipulation that was going on. And remember, like I said, that manipulation could be mental manipulation, or it can be spell work. And I just want to confirm, see, the Six of Wands is looking like, to me, somebody is free to move about now. And then especially with the following cards, somebody is free to love who they want to love, free to follow their passions if they have been held back. And like I said, if it's not about a love matter, just put that into the career matter. Maybe your boss was saying, oh, you're the best person here, you know, we need you. Maybe you're too close to your to the people at your job, and they're making you feeling guilty for leaving them for another company. But now that's over, like that, you know, they can't manipulate you anymore. So the Six of Wands is letting go of someone. They're walking away from what they had. They're regaining their confidence. I feel like this is going to be some sort of separation, like somebody is leaving somebody for love. Yeah. There's going to be communication between two people. So it's kind of still saying what this was saying here. Whatever was the holdup between two people connecting, that is coming to an end. Because I'm seeing two people now, they're able to talk and communicate and fall in love. But first, the separation must take place. Someone is leaving. Someone might be leaving a water sign. Or, you know, maybe you are the one that this is happening to. You're leaving someone. You finally have freedoms. Yeah, see, someone wants to be happy now, but they're walking away from one relationship and going into another one. And if you guys are watching all three videos, I got a very similar message in the first card reading. Somebody is leaving one relationship and going into another one. So get ready to take some sort of new journey. I feel like you're following your intuition here with the Fool. The Fool. These two just tried to pop out. Somebody is randomly breaking up. It might seem like it comes out of the blue, like you just randomly broke up with somebody that you've been with for years, and people are gonna be like, "Are you crazy? Like, where is this coming from?" Or somebody is doing this for you, to be with you. Yeah, someone's walking into love. Someone's being liberated. Someone is meeting up with either a twin flame or someone that they feel is just an intense love connection, a true soulmate, somebody that they just feel like they're drawn to, they're magnetically drawn to. Like, the pull, you can't deny it anymore. You guys are, at first it was like maybe, you know, you guys are both negative trying to come together, but now it's just like positive, negative, and you know, when those magnets come together, they just like that. So I feel like that's what's happening, is that two people are magnetically being pulled towards one another, like the conditions have shifted or changed. And yeah, there's going to be victory in regards to love and romance here, and someone is walking away from a contract and starting some sort of new contract with someone. Yeah, see, this is karmic. See, it's time for something to end. Someone is grieving because one thing has ended. But now it's time to start this new contract with this new love. So, yeah, that is what I have for those of you that picked deck number 2. And now let's move on to deck number 3. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups, the Magician, King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, the World, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles. So I feel that someone is walking away. I almost feel like this is the darker side of the other 2 readings. But at the same time, this could be some sort of confirmation. But with the 8 of Cups, someone was under an illusion. They were allowing themselves to be manipulated by this person here. This person could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or they could be any sign. but someone was allowing themselves to be manipulated. They had been under an illusion. Someone had been wearing a mask. Maybe two, you had been wearing a mask because you weren't truly happy in your situation. But with the Eight of Cups, you know, it's like, okay, I'm letting go of this now. You know, this is something that I need to move on from. I'm no longer happy. Something is missing. I want to find, you know, that happiness. So I'm feeling like somebody might be emotional because we're moving into the Five of Cups now. Both of these cards are dealing with matters of the heart, feeling like you missed out, feeling lost. I also feel like this is about abandonment. So you might be abandoning something that you feel is no longer serving your highest good, or maybe someone has abandoned you. Somebody is missing the other person. They're looking at the past. Someone is stuck in the past because something has ended here with the world. Something has come full circle. Something has gone as far as it can go, and it's time to start the next chapter in your life. I almost feel like someone is parting ways. Now, if this is in regards to a job, I'm feeling like someone is receiving severance pay, or someone is receiving a parting gift, or someone saying being hurt, but at the same time saying, well, you know, we understand. We just want you to know that we wish you the best. And here's something to show no hard feelings. So someone is trying to give you a parting gift, whether it is in regards to a job or a relationship. Even if you're, you know, it's a relationship where you guys are talking about it. You guys are having a conversation and being honest with each other, and you guys are saying no hard feelings, like I'll always love you. It's like you're trying to make it right before you just up and leave, or they are trying to make it right. So someone is saying that they're sorry, they want forgiveness. The only thing, I feel like someone is not ready to forgive yet. They're just like, no. Both of these energies are like, no, I'm not ready to let go. I'm not ready to forgive. But the other person wants out. So something very unrequited is going on here. So if you are in a relationship or were in a relationship, it looks like you or your partner is just no longer there. It's been empty for a while now. And now it's time to move on. Things have if they've gone as far as they can go. It's like there's no more growth here. It's time for something new. I also see someone possibly moving away, and saying goodbye to everything they know, or all the people that they love, or everything that's familiar, and just kind of starting over somewhere completely new, even if you have to leave with just the clothes on your back. Or if you have to start over from scratch, if you're learning how to become independent, because we do have some sort of loss as well. But yeah, I feel like whoever was trying to apologize or make something right, the other person is like, no, I reject your apology, or no, thank you, because I don't want this. So people are not on the same page. You know, one person wants one thing, the other person wants something else. I'm also seeing like someone maybe still trying to manipulate you as you leave, or you might be trying to manipulate someone as they leave. If this isn't happening directly to you, sometimes, I don't know, but I pick up on the energies of what's going on in someone else's life. And maybe this is happening with a love interest that is at a distance from you here with the world. Maybe they are undergoing some sort of breakup, and maybe they want to be with you, especially if there was a connection or unfinished business between you and this person. Maybe their partner is trying to pull them back or hold them back. But, you know, either ways, there's an imbalance here. Someone doesn't feel like their needs are being met. Someone doesn't feel like they're getting what they want out of this connection here. There's a feeling of injustice or unfairness going on in a situation here. I feel like someone is feeling left out. I feel like someone is crying and having like a pity party, talking about why is this happening to me, or why does this always happen to me. I'm also feeling like someone wants to come back, but it's too late. Someone is saying, no, you already made your choice. So if you've already broken up with someone, I feel like this person is going to try to return to you. They're going to try to play on your heartstrings and manipulate you into taking them back in. But I feel that somebody, even if it's like bribery, some sort of bribery, it doesn't have to be with money, but maybe, you guys knew how good the sex was and you showed up at the house with just nothing on but a coat, and, you flash yourself. I don't know, but I feel like someone is trying to come back in, and the other person is like, it's too late. I've moved on, or I'm no longer interested. And they're closing the door on you, or you are closing the door on somebody. And somebody is just like, man, what can I do? Like, I can't believe they, don't want to be together no more. And I'm sorry, you guys, I feel like this is harsh truth for somebody. This isn't easy. The Nine of Pentacles here, somebody is being independent. They're starting off alone. Someone wants to be alone. Someone has denied something that was once valuable to them. They let it go because they have faith and believe that, there's something else better. And this is what they're moving towards. So someone is completely okay with being alone. They're like, I'm fine. I cried about it. I went through the motions, and now I'm just doing me. I'm okay being by myself. Man or woman, somebody is now single, and they don't want anyone back from the past. But someone from the past may want you back. Or like I said, the story could go the other way around. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry, but this one was about moving on. This last deck, someone's finally moving on and starting over. And it's just, it's time. I feel like someone is saying no hard feelings. Yeah, I'm just looking out for me. I'm looking out for my happiness. And for somebody, I feel like the moon, what are these that popped out? The moon had something to do with this. Okay, so I don't know what order this is in, but it's looking like there's a similar message here where someone has been working on themselves, and so they've made some sort of moving arrangements or traveling plans. Maybe someone, if you've been living with someone, you were like, okay, I'm coming to the house, or I'm coming to the apartment today to pick up the rest of my things. I don't know if you don't, I would rather you not be there. I'd rather not interact. But I feel like this person is going to still show up anyway, just to make you feel bad or try one more time. I also feel like even if it's not about not feeling happy, well, you're not happy regardless. It might not necessarily be about leaving somebody for another person, but leaving somebody for a job. It's just like, I'm sorry, like, this job is more important to me, or my career is more important to me than this relationship. If you can't be on board, then it is what it is. So somebody is just walking away, and they're focusing on something that they really want. There's been an opportunity that was handed to them, and someone wants to take advantage of that opportunity. Even though the other person is going to try and say things to make you feel guilty and stay, you might be temporarily frozen, or temporarily like have a setback because of what they're saying. They're playing on you. They're getting to your head here, but I feel like eventually you're gonna discover what's most valuable to you, and you're saying it's time for me to focus on the things that are valuable to me. And so somebody is giving closure and letting go of something. Now, also, if this has nothing to do with love or career, this might be something about your health. Maybe it makes you sad. Maybe you found out that you were ill and you had to give up meat, or you had to give up sugar, or you had to give up whatever, that bought you material pleasure. It's like now you're having to give it up. or maybe if you couldn't afford the place that you were living in anymore, it's like you had to give up. So something that this is about letting go and moving on and starting a new chapter in your life. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're going to be okay. I feel like you're going to be fine. Even if you start off sad about it, you know, you'll be fine. So that's basically all that I'm getting for those of you that chose deck number 3. You know, hopefully it gave you some clarity. Thank you guys all for watching, and many blessings to you.